Hello Leo, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Leo for the week of October 4th. Now Leo, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Leo, I am not offering personal readings, so if you get a DM from me, that is not me. That is someone impersonating me. They are very convincing and they are trying to take your money. They're trying to scam you, so please just do keep that in mind. There's been a scam going around, so just need to make you aware of that. I also have an Instagram where I do daily content, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there on Instagram. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Also want to say very grateful to the people donating down below. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. All right, let's see what else we have here. Make sure everything is in view. Looks very good for you. And we'll get right into it. All right. All right. Energy on the bottom, you have the Eight of Swords. So this is feeling trapped, all right? And the thing about the Eight of Swords is it's not just feeling trapped. It's being in a sword imprisonment. It's being in it's imprisoned by your own thoughts. Ultimately, you have led yourself to this feeling, is what the Eight of Swords suggests. And with that, you are the one who holds the key to get yourself out of it. And so there are pluses and minuses to this card, but really this is all about removing the blindfold, looking at why you may be in this situation and doing something to get yourself out of it here. And so just remember that each one of these swords represents some sort of thought in your mind, and so you can easily remove yourself here from this situation. You just have to grab the key and unlock the gate, if you will. Now, taking a look here, there is a really good situation as it relates to your romantic life. There's also there are also a couple really nice finance cards here, and so I try to bring in messages for both. And so for some of you, there's arrival. Okay, this reading is about arrival. Towards a happy destination, whether it's in relationships or in finance. So I definitely really like to see this. In fact, you don't really have any challenging cards aside from the Eight of Swords. Seven of Wands can definitely be a challenge, but overall this looks amazing. So right away in the middle, you have the Two of Cups. This is actually my favorite romance card in the tarot, because this is two people coming together in this lifetime. You can see here, they're kind of syncing up. And so it sort of feels like when you meet this person, you've known them forever. Like, you know those times where you meet people and it's just like, wow, I could just talk to you forever. It feels like I've had a conversation with you before. That's what this card represents. Whether it's romantic or not, it can also be friendships, partnerships, business partnerships, anything like that. But for some of you, this is certainly a energetic connection. This is a romantic type of connection here coming in for you. So I definitely like to see that. Now, in the past, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Two of Pentacles is some sort of like change, a financial change. It can be either good or bad. This is juggling or fluctuating wealth. You can see the water in the background. Right now, the water is calm, but for you, it's like, here's the deal. I don't feel like it's negative. I don't feel like it's negative. What I feel like this Two of Pentacles is the Fool is next to it. Make sure that you are not foolish with your finances here in this month. Anything that you purchase in this month should be strategic, and let me explain to you why. Number one, we're in a Mercury retrograde. It's very easy to spend your money during these retrograde times. But number two, you have the Three of Wands below it, which is a card of strategy. Okay, it's a card of research and planning. And this is somebody who's kind of looking out into the future and strategizing, thinking about where they're going to go next after they've accomplished some sort of victory, some sort of win in their life here. And so really it's more of strategy. Actually, the Two of Wands is more of like research planning, and the Three of Wands is more like building a strategy on the research that you've made and having an initial win or initial victory. So it's a very good card, but it does suggest that maybe you're just planning something out here as well. For some reason, I'm getting that answer for this on the card. I don't always read it that way, but that's what I'm getting. Some of you, this can also be indicating travel. As you can see, the ship sailing away there, looking at that sort of symbolism as travel. For some of you, maybe you're planning a trip, and it could mean that you just be careful. That's all I'm going to say. But overall, this looks good. This looks very good. So you have the Seven of Wands as well. Dealing with maybe your back being up against the wall here. You can see the people are coming after them, indicating that they want what you have, okay? And the thing is, this comes after the victory of the Six of Wands, which is the card before, but you have the Three of Wands. You have an initial success. And so for you, it's like definitely not a time to give up. If you feel strongly about whatever it is that you're planning here, whether it's a purchase or an investment or something relating to finances, definitely don't give up on it, especially if you have a very strong held conviction on this thing. Now, in your current situation, you have the Fool, the Two of Cups, and the Temperance card. You know what this seems like to me, Leo? Happenstance. It feels like just randomly, like you might be at the grocery store, drop your jug of water, and then someone runs into you and you're like, whoa, here's this Two of Cups. Or you might, on this trip that you take, just randomly, sync up with somebody in a group. Like maybe you also do like a group, maybe you like sign yourself up for a retreat or something, and then this person's there. There's something here of like unexpected romance or unexpected, there's something like that happening here. The Fool can be seen as the unknown. It's really stepping into the unknown, allowing the universe to handle the details as you take a bold step forward. You're not sure where you're going, but you know you're going somewhere. It's a very powerful card. It's 0. It starts off all of the tarot. And with that, you have the Temperance card, which is like angelic healing. It's balance, it's moderation, it's patience, and it's also just like sort of like a card of miracles in a way, because it's a card of like turnarounds, and because it comes after the upheaval of the Death card. And so for you, it's like there's a miracle coming in. This is happenstance for you. This is a big bang, a moment in time, a perfect situation, almost like an accident. And here it is, arriving for you. So whether it's a partnership that is romantic, a friendship, or even like a business partnership, something good's coming in. And even more so in the future, you have the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So the Knight of Cups here, this is somebody coming forward, offering out their cup to you. And now I do need to just remind you that this is oftentimes this is read as like, a new romance being started. That's certainly the case with Page of Cups, Two of Cups. So some of you, I'm just not going to sugarcoat it. Some of you are meeting somebody here and it's going to feel like, whoa, like I was not expecting this. I don't feel like you're looking for love, Leo. I feel like if you are single, this is just randomly coming in. If you are not, if you're partnered and you're in a great relationship, the cup that's being offered to you is happiness. Because remember, cups represent happiness in the tarot. And you have this along with the Page of Cups, which is a romantic offer. This is a romantic event. Page of Cups could be a romantic offer. This could be happy news as well coming in here for you with that Page of Cups. And the Ten of Pentacles is a harvest. It is, the sort of, I'm getting like happily ever after sort of fairy tale sort of vibes here, where this is your chest of pentacles here. This is your reward. This is something arriving here. It is indicative of like larger investments, longer term investments like homes or real estate, investments that have accrued over time. So let's go ahead and start to clarify this even more. There's something big coming in. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe, maybe share it with a friend, and also drop a comment to let me know what you think. Leo, appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me, and I hope things are going well for you. So let's see what else we have here. So we have this Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Divine Scales here, balancing out. If you have acted with integrity, that's a very good card. Mahavatar Babaji, Soul Expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. And Commander Ashtar, take action, or take charge, call to action, lead by example, walk your talk. So, look, you feel something with this Two of Cups, don't let it go, okay? That's what I'm going to say. Like, now is not the time to be shy or reserved. With the Seven of Wands, Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Page of Cups, you know, you may want to really investigate that, whatever it is, whether it's an opportunity or an offer or something. Take action. You can't make this up. Are you serious? We have 2 cards here of taking action. Let's see here. And what else do we have? Compromise. Wow, more scales energy. Hold on. And perfect timing. What? Are you serious, Leo? Are you serious? Okay, so remember, I almost never have read that happenstance row, like, ever on YouTube here. But, like, I'm just amazed that we just got perfect timing here, because that's what I've been trying to say this whole reading. There's some element of perfect timing, accidental happenstance type situation here with perfect timing. And it's because you've taken action on something. It's also maybe because you've made a sacrifice with the compromise card, where you've maybe dropped something that made room in your container for something else. And that something else is the Two of Cups pouring in here. And that's what I feel like is coming forward for you. Wow. So let's see what else we get here. Pretty amazing. All right, pull some more tarot cards to see what else wants to come forward. Wow, the World. I'm going to say wow a million times, probably. The Emperor and the Ace of Swords. I mean, really? So there's almost storybook type ending here coming. Fantasy even. Like, no, it's real. I mean, it's real, but it's almost like, whoa, I'm like in a fairy tale right now. And this could be on any end, because it could either be a romance, or I'm getting like for a lot of you it is romance. But remember, we have these other cards as well. Like the Emperor is a good omen in career situations. It's big boss energy. It's the energy of authority. It doesn't matter what gender you are. It's just masculine, sort of taking charge type of energy, which we all have. And you have that with the Ten of Pentacles, Two of Cups. So for some of you, you're just bossing up here, and you're going to at some point in this week look out and be like, whoa, like this is what I manifested. Here it is in the real life here. And with the Ace of Swords, this is some sort of breakthrough, some sort of charging forward, some sort of victory and success, as well as the World. That's an even bigger victory. That's even larger success. It's the completion of a cycle that has taken you from the Fool, 0, all the way through the Major Arcana to the World, completing that cycle, completing that hero's or fool's journey. And with that, we have the Tower, Judgment, and Four of Pentacles. So, I mean, look, I'm not going to read this in a negative way. You can go to other people. You know, you can watch other videos if you want negativity, but I'm not doing that. This is very clearly a divine insight. This is sudden realization. This is a jolt of electricity coming in and infusing your romantic life with something new, or fusing your life in general with something new. The Tower is feared, but you should not be afraid of any card in the tarot. The Tower just says, you know what, whatever you're doing here is an illusion. It is false belief. It is built on unstable ground, and it's the universe coming in and saying, whoa, we're going to change that up. The Judgment is the card of karma. It's a new beginning. It's breakthroughs, rebirths, upheavals as well, but good upheavals. It's not like the Tower. It's not like the Death. It's something that has accrued over time. And it's a very large very big card of karma, the biggest card indicating karma in the tarot, with compromise, some sort of scale balancing out here. Temperance and Four of Pentacles. Just don't buy anything you don't need, okay? Like, just don't spend recklessly. I can't tell you how to spend your money, but that's what the cards are saying. Eight of Pentacles, Empress, and the Five of Swords. Are you serious? Like, the Empress is the most abundant card. You have the most abundant cards in the tarot clarifying themselves here. Okay, so there is a harvest coming in. For some of you, that's a relationship. For some of you, that's a new job. For others of you, it's contracts. I'm feeling contracts or building. You're building something, like you're maybe even selling something, making something, selling it on Etsy, something like that happening, because you see this person here building great work. You can see their other creations are up on the post there, ready to be handed in or sold in, and they're wrapping up their latest creation. It's the card of talent. It's the biggest talent card in the tarot. So with that Knight of Cups under it, that's a Knight of Cups can also be read as a creative project or the arrival of a creative event. You're building something for some of you. For others of you, you're diligently working towards the manifestation of a goal, and it's arriving with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, if the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles doesn't mean arrival, then I don't know what is, because it's like a harvest being rendered based on some seeds that you've planted that are now fertilizing and now coming in. You also here have this Page of Cups, Five of Swords. I'm not really sure. That would indicate, the Five of Swords indicates loss. Page of Cups indicates an offer. But, I feel like you are not letting anybody tell you who you should date or who you should be with, is what I actually feel like is going on. Yeah, sudden insight here. Epiphanies. Judgment, the Tower, that can be a combination of just a divine epiphany or something like that. Expectation, Thief, Privileged Lady, Change, Thoughts, Community. What I will tell you is, if you have not acted with integrity, the Judgment and the Tower card and be like, yo, like this is the karmic rendering here, and it's not a death sentence. It doesn't mean you can't get yourself out of it, but that's could also be what's going on, and it's not to be afraid of. But there could just be someone else who's getting, karma's being rendered for them, and you're seeing it happen with that Thief card. I don't view you as the thief here. Yeah, no, I feel like somebody else sees you taking that Knight of Cups or that Page of Cups offer, and now they want you back. Something like that. Yeah, some of you here, okay, unexpected income, lovers. Yeah, no doubt about it. Someone's someone's going to be like investigating you. Like, what are you doing? Like maybe stalking. I don't mean like literally dangerously stalking you, but like they're checking your Facebook or your Twitter or whatever. Others of you, this whole thing is around new money coming in, and it's providing a really nice change for you in your life. So I love this. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, check out my website, zaneintuitive.com. I'll see you in the next one.